Today I'm going to show you how I make pimento cheese, and I'm also going to use my Cook's Essential electric mandolin with the shredding blade. It's the first time I've tried this blade. Okay, today I'm just doing a small amount of pimento cheese, but I'll put the full recipe in the description box. Okay, now I have a 7-ounce jar of pimentos that I've drained, and I'd like to chop them up in my Ninja. If you like yours whole like this, you can just mix it in with the shredded cheese, but I like mine to be chopped fine. Okay, today I'm just going to be using mild cheddar. I have two 8-ounce blocks of mild cheddar. A lot of times I like to use sharp, but you can use any type of cheese you like or a combination of cheeses. Okay, there's definitely some shredded cheese that's getting stuck over here on the side. But unlike my food processor, it's not wasting as much cheese. There's just a little tiny piece right here in the chute, and I think I could probably get it to grate too. So yeah, oh, I'm still not used to which direction to push it yet. It's my second time using it. So yeah, there's some grated cheese there, but like I say, it takes longer than a food processor, but a lot of times the food processor, it gets a lot of cheese will get stuck around the rim of it, if that makes any sense. Okay, now it's got suction cups on the bottom too, so just want to pull that out to show you. Alright, so that's the grated cheese. That's the 2 blocks. I did a good job. Like I said, it does take a little longer than using the food processor, but there's not as much waste. And now a lot of times when I make pimento cheese, sometimes I like to use my stand mixer and mix it up where it's real smooth and creamy, but then other times I just mix it by hand. So I'm just going to show you how I prepare it just by mixing it by hand with no mixer needed. Okay, you just want to take your grated cheese and put it in a large bowl. Okay, I'm going to add the pimento. Now when you grate it in the Ninja, it'll produce a little juice, which is fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix it up just a little bit. And like I said, this is not a full recipe, so on the mayo I won't be using a measuring. Usually I measure it out. I'm just going to kind of add it and eyeball it, but I will put the recipe in the box for you to check out. And once you try it homemade, you'll never go back to the store-bought, because I actually used to hate pimento cheese until I started eating homemade version. Okay, and just use whatever type of mayo you want. You probably want to go with the full fat. I mean, no need skipping on the fat if you're going to eat all this cheese. I've never tried it with low fat, but I'm just assuming it might not be as good. Okay, I like to add some, and then I'll just go back and add a little more. You want everything combined, but you don't want it too much mayo. Now, there's different versions of this. You can use it, there's some that use cream cheese. I just like the easiest, simplest version, but definitely, I'm sure that would taste delicious also. Just a little bit more and I think we'll be good. Now, you want to let it sit in the refrigerator for a little while, but the trick to this is you want to let it sit out also for a little while before you try to serve it on a sandwich, because obviously when it's in the refrigerator the cheese will be cold. So in order to be able to spread it out easily, just let it sit out for, you know, a good 10 minutes or so, and then you'll be able to spread it with no problem. Alright, I think that's the good consistency right there. Okay, it's just that easy. And there you have it. Thanks a lot.